Ciao famiglia, welcome to another YouTube video, and today I'm joined by the lovely Jess, one of my clients, that we're gonna go through a lovely glute focus workout. Jess, are you excited?
Very excited.
So obviously you already got your personalised plan.
Yeah.
How are you finding it at the moment?
Amazing. The food in particular is amazing.
So all the calories are personalised for Jess, as well as the workout that is personalised for her too. So today we're going to go through some of the main points, the main exercise that she also does and what she struggles with. We're going to go through every single point so that she basically feels more confident at the gym too. But you already got videos on how to perform every single exercise anyway.
Yeah, on each exercise there's a video.
Amazing. So without any further ado, first of all, don't forget to like and subscribe before you get started, and link down below if you want to inquire for my one-to-one online coaching. But let's get started. So we're going to start with some barbell squats that you said that you felt a little bit more apprehensive about. Yeah. So the first thing we need to do, we need to prep our joints. So hips and ankles are the most important thing that get involved during the movement. First, and obviously you've got this in a video for the one-to-one online coaching, we're going to prep our hips. Okay, so the way we do it, I'll show you first, and then obviously it's all about you and you performing the exercise. So very quickly, so I want you to go on your knees, leg out, okay, so that you can already feel a good stretch over here. You grab any weight, you can grab a kettlebell, you can grab a dumbbell, whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay, what I want you to do is to shift your body weight and get it close to your ankles. So what you will do, I want your torso to face completely forward, so nothing like this, otherwise it's basically cheating. So torso completely looking and facing forward, and just moving the dumbbell towards your ankle, making sure that you should feel a pull over here around your groin area. You wait for 2 to 3 seconds, and then you come back up. Now, if this is too hard, it means that you need to bring this closer to you. If this is too easy, it means that you need to go a little bit further so you can feel it a little bit more. So it's nice and easy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So make sure this is fully stretched. So really open up your hips. Yeah, exactly. Facing forward. Amazing. You should actually feel it around your body.
Yeah.
Can you feel it?
Yeah.
So towards your ankle, you wait 1, 2, 3. That's fine. And then again, 1, 2, 3. Get the full stretch. Amazing. 1, 2, 3. Come back. 1, 2, 3. So next thing, we're going to be prepping our ankles. So we're going to need a plate this time. Or I mean, you could use as well a kettlebell, but the plate is just much easier. All the way down, elbows inside your knees, okay? I'll do it without the plate first. You'll be holding, of course, the weight of the plate. And then what I want you to do is to shift your body weight from one side to the other. Okay, so one key thing with this is that you keep your feet flat on the floor. You don't let your toes rise up. Normally to do that, you're not really doing the exercise. So you should feel a pull in your ankles and as well calf too. So again, you hold the plate, you shift the body weight from one side, just really small movement. As much as you can, you should feel a pull here. And then return to the same position, and then the same thing to the other side. The feet stay the same, you're just twisting your body, your torso basically, you're moving exactly. So try to keep these on the floor the whole time. 1, 2, 3, okay? And then 1, 2, 3. To keep your back straight when you do that. It's like not to slouch too much. 1, 2, 3. I don't know whether your gym allows you to take your shoes off. You normally squat barefoot. Another thing, because of those shoes, if you can show them a little bit to the camera how they are. So these shoes are quite high. Obviously they're really nice, by the way. But for lifting they can be a little bit restrictive, because this is quite high and it's really restricting your ankle mobility. So it's really important that if you wear shoes like that, you take them off, or you wear something that is a little bit better, a little bit lower like this, that leaves your ankles a little bit more freely, but still again, I think the best thing to do is always to squat barefoot. So we're gonna take our shoes off. And if you're a beginner, for example, obviously Jess is a little bit more advanced now. She's been with me for a bit, and also you had a bit of more experience, didn't you? So, but if you're a completely beginner and you're scared of the barbell, how scary was this the first time you ever approached it?
Very. The barbell itself was quite heavy for me just on its own.
Yeah, so it's completely normal to feel, first of all, intimidated by new pieces of equipment that we've never used. I was always very, very scared of the squat rack and the barbell. How did you feel as well?
Yeah, the same.
So it's very, very normal. However, the more you do it, the better you will feel. Now, with this particular squat rack, we're in a little bit of a private gym, so they don't have, can't really see that they have the safety bars here, but normally if you in a normal gym, you'll be able to find some safety bars, basically some bars that stick out, and you can adjust them to different heights so that they can help you if you ever drop the bar, okay? But if you're a complete beginner, have you ever done box squats?
Mm-hmm.
Box squats are also a very good alternative if you don't feel comfortable going all the way down. But because I'm here with you today, she needs to do the full range of motion. We're going to do this together, okay? So the first thing we want to do, okay, we get close to the bar. We actually realize, is the bar too high for us, or is that all right? How do we know this? Well, simply try and grab it. So what you would need to do is just try and get it on it. And can you grab the bar easily without going on your tiptoes or without having to go too low? So I'm going to try, and it looks like it's perfect for me. I don't struggle and I don't go on my tiptoes. Now, if Jess wants to try this, I think we're very similar to you. Maybe you're just a little bit taller than me though, actually. But yeah, she's not going on her tiptoes. She can grab it, and if you try and put it back again, amazing. That's great. So we're going to start with a warm-up set first. So we're just going to do the weight, the bar alone. Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah. And 3. Okay, amazing. You can put the barbell back. That's not bad at all. I can see that she's been doing my program already. So we need to really understand how to brace correctly. And you also receive a tutorial on bracing on the app as well, so you know exactly how to do it again. So you get a few more pointers. So bracing will help you keep your core nice and tight, but also help you and prevent you from getting lower back pain. So I'm going to get my hair out of the way. Take a big breath now. And then exhale. Amazing. So the majority of people, what they do when they take a big breath in, are seeing your chest slightly raising up. And this is a way of shallow breathing, which is fine if you're normally doing your regular activities. However, when you're lifting, if you do this, what happens? If you automatically round up your spine, yeah. Okay? So what we need to do is we need to try and keep our chest nice and stable, and also try to aim at filling up our core with air. So just basically almost like we're breathing with our stomach. What does it mean? Try and put two arms around your chest, okay? And what you want you to do is try to breathe and expand this midsection up when you breathe. So, yeah, exactly. Exactly. So you're using your core to breathe. Basically, it's called diaphragmatic breathing because there is the diaphragm. I'm just saying in Italian. Diaphragm here. So you need to try and breathe like this rather than like this. This will help you not only stabilize your lift, you'll be able to lift much heavier and also with less lower back pain. So what we're going to try and do now, breathe with your basically core, if it makes sense. And breathe out when you come back up. Before you go down, you always want to try and get your core stable. So breathe in. And release after. So high on your traps. Again, we prepare. First of all, we rotate our legs out, gripping the floor. Okay. When you're ready, take your time. 1, amazing. 2, 3, 4. Can we just appreciate Jess's bunda gains as well by doing my program? How long have you been doing the program now, Jess?
Since the beginning of November.
Amazing. So can we just appreciate the gains already that she's having? Incredible. Very, very proud. She's definitely putting in the work with my plan. Where did you feel it?
It felt a lot easier.
Yeah, with the breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll notice that the more you do with this technique with the breathing, you'll be able to lift heavier and you feel more stable. Any problems at all? Lower back pain? Anything?
No.
Amazing, amazing. That's all we want. Now, time to add a little bit more weight. 1. You got this, you got this. One more. We want the struggle, that's how we make the gains. One more. You got this. Well done, well done. You've done, so what's the heaviest weight you've done with squats? Is this been the heaviest?
This, yeah.
Amazing. So I think that Jess can definitely do a little bit more, okay? But what happens? I can understand that people can be a little bit apprehensive when trying to add more weight. You feel a little bit nervous, don't you? But there is a very simple thing that you can do when you add more weight, and the weight that you know that you're struggling a little bit, but you know you can do, because you've done 10 reps of this, okay? It feels like you're a bit more nervous to add more weight, don't you?
Yeah.
Progressive overload is key when wanting to build muscle, but how do we add more weight when we already feel a bit apprehensive whether we can do the next set or not? What you do, so Jess's PB and heaviest weight has been 40 kilos, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
With the bar and everything. Now I added 5 on each side, okay? Well, how do you feel about it? You get a little bit nervous?
A little bit, yeah.
That's completely normal.
I'm buying a lot.
I know, that's completely normal. But what you do is, you don't have to do another set of 10 reps with a heavier weight. The heavier you go, and if you're going for a little bit with a weight that you don't feel particularly confident with, you just do less reps. So we're aiming for 5, but even if you do 3 reps of this, or even if you do 1 rep or 2 reps, it's still progressive overload. So it's still a win. And what happens is, the more you practice, next time you'll practice 50 kg again, and you'll do 3 reps, okay? Next time you do 4 reps. Next time you do 5 reps.
Yeah.
Next time you do, in a couple of 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, it doesn't matter how long it takes, you might do 8 reps. And that is already progressive overload. That's when gains are actually happening for you, okay? It's about trying to push past your mental barrier, because sometimes we all think, oh, I can't do that weight. No, there's no way. But even if you do 1 rep of that weight, even if you do 2 reps, in 2-3 weeks you can do 4. In 6 weeks you can do 6, 7, 8. That is how progress happens. When you're ready, expand your core and hold. Amazing. And up. That's 1, okay? Amazing. When you're ready, you take your time. You don't have to go really fast with this. 2, amazing. Breathe out, and then breathe in again. 3, it's all you. 2 more, you got this. Yes, amazing, you got this. 1 more. A little bit lower, yes, yes, amazing. You've done 5, it's fine, you can put it back now, okay? So I only helped you on the last, probably like, the last one for sure, and then a little bit on the 4th one. So you can definitely do 3 on your own, okay? So what happens is that if you're on your own and you're scared to do this and you fail, I want you to put the bars. Yeah. So what I want you to do, if you ever fail, you just cave in and just leave it on the bars, okay? So that's nice and easy. Or you will know already if you're on the 3rd rep, okay? Could you feel that probably on the 3rd rep you were just ready to go? So you will know already, you could tell already if you listen to your body's telling you, past the 3 reps is done. So, but look at you, you've done 3 reps and that is progressive overload. So we cannot miss our lovely hip thrust, can we? So, Jess has been telling me that what's the heaviest weight that you've been doing?
75.
So 75 times
8.
8. Okay. I put 80 kg instead of 75. So 5 more, and I think you can do 8 too. However, we're here to push yourself, okay? And what I want you to realize for me is that you can push yourself, and sometimes you think that weight is too heavy, but you don't know until you try it, okay? Okay. So we'll see however many you can do, and we'll go from there. But I want you to really push yourself, and you aim for 8 in your head, okay? If you don't, it's fine, but the main thing is that you're pushing yourself and you're trying, okay? So you ready? Let's get it. 2 more, just 2 more. 7, 1 more, you got 1 more and you smashed it. And 8. How, what was it? The heaviest was 75?
Yeah.
And that was the heaviest? 80. So do you know what that means? What do you think it means?
PB.
PB, and what's
Gains.
the gains? And we're going heavier. I think we can try 90 for 3 reps. So again, we're doing the same thing that we've done before with your squats, okay? We're doing a weight that you think that you've not done before, but you're doing less reps with it, okay?
Yeah.
5. Oh my God, girl. 6. Squeeze as many as you can do. If it's 6, it's fine. 7. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take that. How do you feel? What have you got to say about that? 90. So she thought that she could only do. She thought she could only do 75. And how much is this weight? 90 times 7 instead. How do you feel about that?
Amazing.
Well done. Very, very proud. Oh, and 5. You're gonna hit 100 kg. Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot stronger. So that's what we need to do when you train. Like, you really need to believe in yourself.
Yeah.
And don't be afraid to fail. Even if you fail, and even if you do 3 reps, who cares? Like, even if you do 1 rep, it happens so many times to me that I've gone for a weight, and I actually go for 1 rep, I just had to drop it on the squat in front of everyone. Everyone does it. Like, I've seen loads of blokes doing it. We're there to fail and push ourselves.
Go back again.
Are you ready? Up, push. 1 already. That's amazing. 1. 2. That's already done. You can do another one. 3. That's amazing. 3. She's done 100 kilo PB. I mean, did you know that you could do that today? Did you know you were going to walk in and do 100? That's amazing. Soon she'll be doing my weight. Like, she'll be 200 like next month. And I want you to do an RDL. Pretend you've got a bar. Okay. Let's do it without the weight first. Okay. Do another one. Okay. Let's do it with the barbell first, so I can give you a couple of pointers, because it's always a little bit easier. Yeah. It's perfect. Okay. Do a couple of more. Yeah, so with your mobility, I actually recommend stopping just below your knees, okay? Because I can see that as soon as you go lower, you can see normally yourself if you video yourself and then you watch yourself back. Next important thing as well, remember the bracing thing. We apply this to all the main compound lifts, like squats, deadlifts, RDLs, lunges, anything like this. We use our core so that we don't hurt our lower back.
Yeah.
So how do we do it again? Remember, before you descend, you want to fill up your core with air, okay? You go down, and release once basically the weight and the hard bit is gone, okay? A very good pointer that will help you with your RDLs is to imagine that your leg pressing the floor. This is one of the pointers that I actually give in the app too. So rather than thinking that you're pushing and lifting the weight up and down, I want you to imagine that you're leg pressing the floor, so you're pushing the floor away from you. So, with this, because you've already pushed you with 2 PBs for both squats and hip thrusts, The rule is you can't try and smash out and go like super heavy and smash PBs on all your lifts that you're doing. It's just not humanly possible. And when you do that too much, first of all, you'll start seeing that your form drops, or you can injure yourself. Okay, so you want to pick maybe 1 or 2 exercise maximum that you really try and push your basically your strength and really try and push past. With this, we're going to keep it your comfortable weight for now. And what's important is to rotate your plan, which is what I will do. If we focus, we have a hip thrust focus, don't we? We have a squat focus, and we have then an RDL focus. During the periods that we do every 6 weeks, okay, I want you to work on getting stronger on hip thrust. Another period of time, I want you to get stronger at squats, so you'll try and do that. But all the other lifts, you don't have to push yourself. We're doing this, we're going to be targeting our upper glute, aka side booty, whatever people want to call it, but the scientific name is gluteus medius and minimus. Now, a lot of people actually skip on these exercises, which are actually really, really important as your compounds. All the exercises that we've done before are all targeting our gluteus maximus, which is the largest area of our glutes. However, we also need to target our gluteus medius and minimus to make the most out of the full gains, okay? So, we're going to select a lower weight for an isolation exercise because we don't go as heavy. Ankle strap that we'll put on. Now, there's different ways to do a cable kickback. So, the cable kickback that people normally think of is this one, which, by the way, this one, doing it like this, okay, is not the same, because doing it like this basically makes you target, again, the gluteus maximus, so it's not the same. So if you want to target the gluteus medius and minimus, you want to stand laterally, standing opposite the cable. I like to hold on to the machine because it's just a little bit easier, and I like to tilt my foot. However, if you don't like tilting your foot, you don't have to, because science actually shows that there is no difference between rotating your foot or not rotating it. I personally prefer it, but you don't have to. I slightly lean forward, again, it's optional. I just prefer it this way and I feel it more. And then kick to the side. And then again, controlling the rep. Now, there is another way to do this, in case you don't feel this very much. People like to put this a little bit higher. Okay? So it will be just below your knee. Okay, that's the same kind of thing, and it'll do exactly the same. Again, standing like this. Standing straight this time. If you want to do this variation, I don't recommend leaning forward. So standing like this, the range of motion is much shorter. So I'm kicking and squeezing here, okay? Some people feel it more doing it this way, some people find it better that way. So I want you to try them both and see what you feel the most. Okay, so lift it up and kick to the side and squeeze here. As you come up, squeeze here. Can you feel it? How do you feel it? Do you think you prefer, so try not to lean, so you stand straight. Yeah, that's the secret. You don't have to lean. If you lean with this, you don't feel it as much. You have to stand straight. Do you feel this? Or do you prefer? Yeah. We terminated our session. How did you feel after this workout?
Amazing. I feel much more confident going back on my own and pushing myself more.
Amazing. So as well, we've realised that Jess can definitely go heavier and is a lot stronger than what she thinks, okay? Which is what I want you to realise for me, yeah? Sometimes you put mental barriers in yourself, within yourself, and you think, no, I don't think I can lift heavier. And look at her, from 75 kg, she's gone on to 100 kg, which is very, very good. But thank you for joining us today. You're looking absolutely stunning. Keep smashing the workout plan, and if you want to join the Familia like Jess does, link down below. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to the lovely Jess, and see you next time with another video.